This year we've asked our own famed composer and member of our band and resident of Hagerstown to conduct a special composition and to create this work for our 100th season. His bio is included in your program. Just know that he and his family have been an integral part of this band for many, many, many years. And there is just no choice or no special thing that had to be decided. Who was going to do the commission? It had to be Michael Mogensen. And so we're very pleased that he has created this work. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I'd like to go out and sit with my children, and so please welcome to the podium, Michael Mogensen.
Thank you, Lynn. It's a real pleasure for me to be here this evening to conduct my latest composition and to have an opportunity to be part of this historic night of celebration. A century's worth of wonderful music entertainment by the Hagerstown Municipal Band is quite an achievement, and we hope there will be many, many more seasons yet to come. If you've read the program notes in your booklets, you know that the new work we're about to premiere was commissioned by the band to celebrate its 100th season. Now, from what I've been told by the selection committee chairman, there were originally quite a few composers on the list regarding this project. Some of the more notable names on that list were Alan Silvestri, John Williams, Hans Zimmer, and that guy from the Apple computer commercial who composed an entire symphony on his iPad. He did some of it in crowded buses, and he did some of it in crowded restaurants. Now, I don't know about you, but when I need to do something creative or inspired, I pretty much have to hunker down, lock the doors, close the windows, turn on the white noise machine, and if I've had a really long day, I might need 3 or 4 shots of Red Bull just to get started. So for this guy to compose out in public like he did, it seemed pretty impressive to me. But then again, everything we see on television must be true, right? Not so much. In any case, when all was said and done, I was very, very fortunate to be presented with this commission. And I'm extremely grateful to the band and to Lynn for placing their collective trust and faith in me. It's always an honor to be commissioned to write a new work, but especially for a most significant occasion such as this. Most of you probably know that when we talk about a commission, we're basically talking about a process whereby a group, organization, or individual who is supportive of new music development contracts with a composer to create a new composition for a particular ensemble. In fact, much of the music that we perform here each summer came into existence through various commissioning projects across the country. It's a vital process which allows modern music to continue to be brought forth each year, and it allows the repertoire for the concert band to continue expanding and evolving. We were extremely blessed for this particular occasion that our director, Lynn LaRue, graciously offered to sponsor and financially support this 100th anniversary commission work, which you are about to hear. And I would ask that you please join me in taking a moment and acknowledging and thanking Lynn for this most wonderful and most generous gift. Lynn would like to dedicate the new work to the celebration of the band's 100th season, as well as to the memory of his wife, Roberta, and in honor of his 2 wonderful children, Lori and Rick, both of whom are with him here this evening. Good to see you both. Thank you again, Lynn. We do really appreciate your gift. Now, as to the music itself, because this occasion is a celebration of our present as well as our great history, I felt the new work should contain one or more elements of familiarity, which are distinctive to the Hagerstown Band. Now, from speaking with the players and many of you in the audience over the years, I know that most everyone seems to enjoy the band's opener and closer, which is the music, of course, played at the beginning and end of each of our concerts since the 1960s. So you will hear some variations on that theme within this new work, which I hope you'll recognize and enjoy. Now, it won't sound exactly the way you're used to hearing it, but it should hopefully provide that sense of familiarity. In addition, it's been our long-held tradition to close each of our concerts with a hymn. And so I've included 3 hymn tune favorites within this new composition. They are God of Our Fathers, Amazing Grace, and Praise to the Lord the Almighty. Again, the tunes will not necessarily sound exactly as you've sung or heard them in the past, but rather I've varied them to fit within the overall context of the larger composition. Looks like you made the right choice, Lynn. Finally, there may be just a bit of confusion about the actual title of the work, as it's listed 2 different ways in your memorial booklets. So just for the record, the correct title is Celebration, Fanfare, and Song. I'd like to publicly thank these many wonderful musicians behind me who have worked so hard on this challenging composition. Some of them even had to practice this week, if you can believe that. And so we hope you enjoy our premiere performance of this commemorative new work for concert band, Celebration, Fanfare, and Song. Thank you.
Thank you.